And one of the points, if you know your values, and when you start charging high, you might feel like, your rate is not justified. It is too much that you are charging. And this is the feeling, I think when you're growing, it comes towards you. Just sharing my experience. So this is just your own thoughts going in your own mind. So when you start charging high and you start to work with the clients, there might be a feeling comes like, I think I'm charging too much for this task or for this thing. It's quite normal, and it's, remember, this is just in your mind. So do not think about this. Focus on the value you are providing. um, Especially this feeling comes in like, if at the start the results are not quite consistent, right? And even if you are working with the established brand, everything is like, you just need to improve the stuff by going into details. Still this feeling might comes in your mind, but to negate this feeling, you should focus on the value you are providing. And for example, the brand was doing like, just about 200 to 250K in revenues per month. And with your effort, and by spending at least, last 1 year, for example, and you are able to pull this brand to touch 1 million revenues consistently on a monthly basis, and even more when the client has more bandwidth to spend more on their advertising campaigns. Because you have nailed down the audiences, you have nailed down the offers, that type of offers work, you have nailed down the messaging, and all you do is just validate offer and scale the brands. What I, in few cases I get to held back from the client side, just because, um, for example, if I'm spending like 4K to 10K a day, and quite consistently return or ad spend is really good, overall performance is good at a blended level, and the client comes out of the way and say, yeah, let's reduce the spend for about to 1K per day, until next update. So they might have their own issues, budgetary process and all the system, but it undermines the ability to scale brands consistently. So yeah, these are the good problems to have, but um, do not get discouraged by your own thinking. Think of the value you are providing. That's the theme.